Welcome back to Advisor Masterclass. Today's episode covers a powerful strategy that I've found to be a cornerstone of building trust with clients: underpromising and overperforming. It's a simple approach, but the impact on client satisfaction and long-term loyalty is significant. Let me take you through an example. A few years ago, a client came to me with an ambitious target. They wanted to reach $12 million in accumulated wealth over the next 18 to 19 years. So, we started by setting a growth projection, a conservative 6.3% per year. Now, you might be wondering, why so conservative? Well, by setting realistic expectations, we avoid giving clients a false sense of certainty about the future. This client was ambitious, and the market was performing well, so it was tempting to increase those projections. But rather than projecting an overly optimistic outcome, we set our goals with the assumption that there would be market dips along the way, creating a sense of realism. The years went by, and we ended up exceeding that 6.3% annual growth target. By underpromising, we set ourselves up to exceed expectations, which naturally strengthened the client's confidence in our strategy. Setting realistic projections isn't just about managing expectations. It's about building trust. When clients see us approach their goals with a conservative perspective, they recognize that we're not just saying what they want to hear. Instead, we're focused on sustainable growth that prioritizes their long-term success. In our field, trust is everything. Clients rely on us not just for returns, but for peace of mind. They want to feel secure in knowing that their advisor isn't going to make rash decisions based on market trends. That's why underpromising works so well. By avoiding the temptation to set overly optimistic targets, we can establish a baseline of trust that makes it easier to overdeliver when the market allows. Let's say you're working with a client who's primarily focused on retirement. They want a comfortable lifestyle, maybe even enough to travel regularly. During your initial discussions, it's essential to be upfront about potential market fluctuations and the reality that the journey to retirement isn't always a straight line. By setting realistic expectations early on, you give clients a chance to mentally prepare for the inevitable ups and downs. Now let's talk about the high hopes trap. This is the common pitfall of setting overly optimistic goals during market booms. In times of rapid growth, clients may come in expecting double-digit returns. And while it's tempting to say, "Sure, we can aim for that," it's important to avoid the high hopes trap. Imagine telling a client that they can expect a 12% annual return, only to face a market correction that brings that average down. The disappointment clients feel isn't just financial, it's personal. They place their trust in us, and when results don't meet the high bar, it's easy for them to feel let down. To avoid this, I remind clients that markets are cyclical. Yes, we may experience years of high growth, but there will be downturns too. By framing market expectations with a long-term perspective, we shift the focus from chasing returns to building wealth sustainably. One of the best parts of underpromising is the chance to celebrate when we overdeliver. Clients don't expect to see their projections exceeded, so when it happens, it's a great moment to reinforce the trust in the relationship. This approach also helps clients see that their goals are achievable even when we're conservative in our planning. For instance, if we set a goal of 6% growth and end up achieving 8%, we have an opportunity to emphasize the benefits of patience, discipline, and long-term planning. Celebrating these wins is more than just a feel-good moment. It's a chance to reinforce the importance of sticking to the plan, even in uncertain times. Underpromising alone isn't enough. To truly serve clients well, we need strategies that maximize the potential for overperformance. Diversification, regular rebalancing, and tax-efficient investing are all tools in our arsenal. By consistently applying these principles, we increase the chances of exceeding conservative projections over the long term. For example, when markets are volatile, I make slight adjustments in the portfolio to capture gains in undervalued sectors or tax advantages. It's these small, disciplined actions that contribute to long-term overperformance, setting clients up for a positive surprise when they see the impact of these strategies. So what's the takeaway here? Underpromising and overperforming isn't just a strategy. It's a mindset. It's about building trust through transparency and realistic expectations, while applying the discipline needed to exceed those expectations when the opportunity arises. If you're looking to deepen client relationships, consider embracing this approach. Your clients will appreciate the honest conversations, and when the time comes to celebrate an overperformance, they'll have even more confidence in your guidance. Thanks for joining me on Advisor Masterclass. If you found value in today's episode, share it with a colleague or client, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights.